preamp with no EQ. He bought that, but I ran external preamp.
Well,
But me and him did the pickups in our acoustic guitars around the same time.
yeah, it's funny because the Martin that I have here, for some reason, I don't know where it is. It came with that little EQ type of plug-in preamp. I don't know if you got it but it's missing out of the case now.
Can we play him in the background? Would that work? I guess not.
Well, that Martin's weird because it's got like 3 different plugs in it. But see, when you buy an acoustic pickup, they usually comes with that preamp, you know, the little box thing. You gotta cut the hole in the top, you know, for the battery and all that for the preamp.
Yeah, I just had to fix a Taylor like that.
Bob didn't want to cut holes in his Martin for that, and he saw my guitar without it, but yet I had a pickup in it.
Right.
And then, like I said, next time I talked to him, he told me I think he went to J&S. I forget where he went. I think he went to J&S. And I didn't know this when I bought mine, or I would have bought the same thing. But he bought one with a preamp, but it didn't have the EQ thing, and they had to cut the hole in it, and had a little clip right in the bottom of the sound hole.
I think I got you that preamp for Christmas.
Inside the sound hole to put the battery in.
I think I got you that preamp over in Quaker. No, it was Quakertown. The it's bulldozed now. No, it wasn't there, was it? What was the place over in Quakertown where there was a gas station, then a guitar store, and now it's a
Q-Mart?
Guitar Center?
The Q-Mart?
No, on Q-Mart's still there.
You know, the music store. The one in Quakertown that pissed me off more than once, that one.
George's?
Guitar Villa.
Oh, Guitar Villa. That's it. Roman used to work there.
Did he work with other local employees?
Oh, snap.
Hey.
I'm here with local employees. I am playing nice. You know when I'm not playing nice. I can play really not nice.
Hey, I'll be nice as I can, but that was...
Hey, Max Headroom, what are you saying?
Lowballing bullshit that night, that's all I'm going to say. But what's funny is...
we're not going to talk trash.
You were just Max Headroom, too. Not
we're all Max Headroom.
Not long before Guitarville got leveled. Not long before Guitarville got leveled. I wanted to get guitar strings, right? So I pull in there one day, and I'm like, dude, there's no cars out here. What the hell's going on? I walk up to the front, push the door open, walk in. Dude, it freaked me the hell out. The place looked like the place was gutted. There wasn't nothing in there. It was all gutted out, and there's wires and shit hanging from everywhere. And I walked right inside. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Was there demo tape around the doors?
No. I just pushed the door open, walked in, and there was nothing in there. It was all gutted and wires and shit hanging everywhere.
As the building gets imploded on you.
Weird. Yeah, I heard the 3, 2, 1.
Is this a
then I met
special? So what's going on out there tonight?
Dude, I was listening to a radio show yesterday. They were talking about old department stores and shit that ain't around anymore. They're talking about Woolworth. And this dude calls in and goes, man, when I was a kid, I remember the blue light specials at Woolworth.
That was Kmart.
I'm like, that was Kmart. I'm sure Mike can even picture the little cart with the pole with the blue strobe light on it.
Everybody would run over to it, and it'd be like socks 2 for $1.
Yeah.
You know what I would really love?
Blue light special in aisle 6. Blue light special in aisle 6.
Yeah, and everybody would run over like they were looking for a Furby at Christmas. Now, I would love one of the old Kmart soft pretzels right now. How good were they?
Oh, man. Remember the soft pretzels in the slushy machine?
Yeah.
Do you remember, you're a couple years younger than me, but do you remember going to Laneco and the Laneco cafe thing that Laneco had, like Kmart had?
Yeah. Do you remember one of the big purchase items you and I got from Laneco years and years ago? I don't know if it was a Christmas gift that we picked up there. but it was something we both really wanted, and we went to Lanco and got them.
The Star Wars?
What's that?
Not the Star Wars action figures, was it?
No,
At Laneco?
at Lanco. They were up on a shelf.
Me and you got them?
Yeah, matching ones. We need the Jeopardy thing here. What is Suck It Trebek?
When I grabbed my Bluetooth
I don't
speaker.
remember us getting. I
have
don't
one in my
remember us
basement.
getting anything.
I have one in my basement right now.
What's that?
So we're talking about Laneco, and when Steve and I were kids, we both went there to get something. I think it was a Christmas gift. We both got matching ones. And I don't know. I would love to know where they are today. They're probably so long gone.
I don't know, but on our, not to interrupt, but this is breaking news. On our YouTube video that we posted today, you can't see it, but Bananarama said that they loved it. So I don't know. What was that place
What?
in?
Bananarama liked our video.
Yeah, I don't know. Isn't
Hold
that
on,
like a
wait,
big
wait,
brand
is
or
it-
something?
That's
Like a
Banana
clothing brand,
Republic.
right?
That's
But
Banana.
Dude,
Banana
hold on.
But Bananarama's something too, though. What's
It's a
that?
band.
Dude, hold on.
Uh-oh,
Oh,
Steve's
yeah,
got
that's
a.
right. Yeah, all right.
Dude.
Yeah.
You guys' heads are just like, oh my god.
Hold on, my head's ready to explode right now. Is it really them?
No,
They
I
got
think
some,
they just
they got
stole
one of
the
the
name.
best fucking songs ever. Oh my god. Cruel
All right.
Summer is one of my favorite songs from the 80s, man.
All right,
Oh man, that'd be so cool that was really them.
We have some people commenting. No, Steve. So here, this isn't the brand or what the brand of what we got, but
I'm not remembering that. No, Jerry, the helmets we got
Remember?
helmets from Sears Surplus.
remember? Can you see the picture, Steve?
Is that where we got them from?
Caller, are you there? Yeah, our scooters.
Yeah. Is that where we got them from?
Yeah, we got them from Lane.
They came from Laneco?
Yep. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, they were both chrome and black. And I don't know what
Yeah.
brand they were, but I remember going there and they were up on a shelf, standing up on the top of a shelf. Yeah. And ours had mag wheels, didn't they? Not spoke wheels?
Yeah, black. They
Yeah.
were black.
Black and chrome
Black
bikes.
mag wheels. I think they even had rotors on them too, if I remember right.
Yeah, they weren't like the one I just showed. That's a GT. They weren't that name brand, but I don't think they were that
Where
bad
they came
either.
from?
I remember getting, if my memory's wrong, but yeah, I remember getting them at Laneco. Yes, the Amish like
I
them.
love scooters.
I would love to build one of the 20-inch Amish scooters. They're nice.
Give them $600 to buy one.
Is that what they
I
cost?
looked them. Yeah. They're
Where does
expensive as
Jebediah
hell.
get $600 from?
Don't let them Amish people fool you, man. They know their money.
No, they're industrious. Yeah. They don't
All right,
mess
so
around.
So Joe, where's
So,
that?
Joe, is that the real? Joe, look up that Bananarama. Is that real? Because if that's the real band, dude, I'm impressed as hell.
It's not the band. It's just some like person that has no like, profile picture or anything.
My name's Banana Hammock, so I don't think I liked it.
Joe, do you know that song "Cruel Summer"?
Yeah, is that them? I love that
That's
song.
Bananarama.
I
That's
love
a
that
great
song. Can we cover that song?
And that song Venus. You know that song Venus? Venus
that was-
was
yeah.
his name.
Yeah, that was them too.
I love that band. So they liked us, man. I would be so content right now.
It's not them, dude. Hold on.
Ah, damn
We're
it.
gonna look it up.
So what,
You know why,
what video
Joe?
is that on, Joe?
Here, I'll screen.
Yeah, show us the screen share that.
So here we are at the home of all things that are Crom.
I think you spelled crap wrong.
There's a lot of us on here, so lots of us. So here we go. It's our acoustic jaded video, which you can watch now. And right here, Bananarama says loved it.
Well, if you like Bananarama and you
Go on
like
their
us,
page.
they love bananas.
I love the 80s. Oh, that's not them. Oh, I'm let down.
All of a sudden, Steve's sad.
I'm sad.
Well, while we're
Because
here, we got any more Bob Grover we
I
can
wasn't
put on?
sad up to this point because life is going great these days. The world is great. I wasn't sad.
Oh,
till
it's
now.
beautiful.
So
wanna
speaking
play-
of the 80s, guess what I was driving around listening to
Okay.
today? I was driving around listening to
What's that?
Duran Duran.
Oh, you can't beat Double D.
I love Duran Duran. I love that. I love them, man. I love that band.
So,
I
what's that?
No, I plugged my phone into the I got a little plugs in my car radio. And I just typed in Duran Duran because I was thinking about them for some reason. And I don't know. They're so good.
Yeah, and even now, what was it? 2 years ago, I saw him in concert.
Yeah,
Place is
I should have
amazing.
went to that.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. Right, because there's never going to be a concert again, ever,
Nope.
Is that
Never gonna
audible
be
or
done.
loud or?
until we're in the green phase. Jackass. That's decent background music.
Okay.
It's not overbearing.
Not distracting. Good. I just have it on a speaker right here.
What are you playing?
Just playing some Bob. Yeah.
Oh, so let's get back to Bob. Let's get back to Bob again. So, like me and Mike were talking about, back in the early 2000s, well, actually, when the Roadhogs first started, when we had Chris Dwyer playing drums, well, Will Gebhardt was our very, very first drummer.
And I was
But
still
he
playing
left
electric bass.
electric bass.
Yeah, this is before the upright.
Yeah. This was like 1999, and then Chris Dwyer joined on drums, and we had like 4 or 5 songs, and I don't even know if they ever continued on through the Roadhogs or what happened to them songs, whatever.
Yeah, I don't remember which they were.
But so we weren't like getting any gigs yet, and we were just kind of getting going. So
Well, we were still putting our
Me,
feelers out
Mike,
there.
yeah, because before the Roadhogs, me and Mike and Jason were in a bunch of different bands together doing the punk scene before that. So 1999, after the punk bands we were all playing in together broke up, we started the Roadhogs. And we were just getting our shit together. And me, Mike, Jason Cole, and Chris Dwyer would go to the Valley Hotel and play Full Stall's open mic nights.
That was even before. That was even before we were doing the shows at the Red Hill Hotel. So the very first performance of the Roadhogs was at the Valley Hotel. Hello, anybody from the Valley Hotel that's watching us tonight. Say hi. If you were at the Valley Hotel, give us a like or say hello or join in. But
we missed you guys at the Valley Hotel.
yeah, I miss people everywhere. Our
I
cats
miss
are like,
things.
get out of here. Yeah, I miss things.
I miss places, things.
Stuff.
So then we got going, and we got playing because we started doing stuff with Full Stall in 1999, and then
Boing.
we got the band going, doing some gigs, and then sometime around 2002, Phil started doing open mic nights at the Red Hill Hotel, and we had band practice in Red Hill. So sometimes our drummer came with us. At the time, he was a dickhead. Sorry, but that drummer was a dickhead. Not Chris Dwyer. Chris is a good dude, friend of mine still.
Hi, Chris, if
The
you're
guy
watching.
after him, the guy after him. His name begins with a Bill.
Okay,
But,
you can probably turn that down a little bit now, Joe.
But
Cool.
the drummer who was with us for like 4.5 or 5 years, was there after Chris Dwyer, is the only musician I don't think I'll ever play with again. But anyway, I know I won't.
Back to
Anyway,
talking trash.
um, so then around 2002, Phil Stahl started doing open mic nights at the Red Hill Hotel.
Was it
So
2002?
it was 2001 or two. It was right around there.
It was early. It was, I think, 2001. Those were early
Yeah.
days.
hmm So sometimes our drummer, but not too often. But a lot of times, me, Mike, and Jason Cole would go up to the open mic night and play. And that's when we met Bob. That's when we met Bob Grover. And we're sitting there talking one day, me and Bob, and we're talking about Red Hill or something about the area of Red Hill. And the gun club came up. And I said about my grandfather, who was the president of the gun club in Red Hill from like 1981 until he died in 98. I forget, it was 81, I think he became president. And Bob's like, I know you and your brother, little guys, but I knew your grandfather and I knew you guys and this and that. I was young. I mean, I don't remember names that well from back in the day, but I kind of remember Bob kind of from them days. But you come back to the gun club and shoot black powder.
I say I was
And he
under
was
10
telling me
years
all
old.
about. Oh yeah, we were real young in them early days, but I mean we were in our teens by the time the gun club stopped. You know, we were probably like 20, 21 by the time we got done with the gun club. But the early days
20.
we were really really young. What's that?
I was 20. I think I was 20. Yeah, I was
But
20. When Papa
but it's
passed
funny
away, I
because
was
Bob
20.
98.
7.
So but yeah, so Bob he used to come back for the black powder shoots, and he was like, I remember you guys, your little buckskin outfits, and with your toy guns, and I knew your grandfather, and he cut my hair, and he told me all these stories about everything.
He was then towards the end before our grandfather got sick. After the gun club shoots, they would sit back there and play guitar, and I think Bob was one of the guys that would play guitar with him.
Yeah,
Because there was a
yeah.
group of like 3 or 4 guys that after the gun club shoots would sit in the back room, drink beers, and play guitar.
Back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, so our what's that?
Oh, you said he'd be right back.
So yeah, us and Bob, we go way back.
Yeah, it was really strange hearing about that. Like, oh wow.
Well, he posted a picture like a couple weeks ago or so of him in the hospital. He says, "Don't worry, it's not the corona." And I said, "But you love the corona." I commented on the one picture or something like that, and I didn't hear nothing for a little while. And then we were talking about maybe having him maybe as a guest on our show. Maybe we were talking about
Yep.
him being one of the guests. I didn't realize he was still having problems and he was that bad. I don't remember that. You know?
Yeah, every time I saw him, I said, Bob, the studio is open. I'd like to record you. Please come down and record. Unfortunately,
That would
I
have
guess
been cool. I'd like to have done that.
I always said, Bob, I'd love to record you. Just come on over. He's like, oh, I don't want to bother you. I'm like, it's no bother. He said, my studio's yours for, come over for a couple hours. Let's just get something recorded. And unfortunately, he never took me up on the offer. Even the last time I saw him, which was probably 2 months ago now, at the Valley Hotel, I'm like, come on over, man. I said, I'll set stuff up. Just play for a couple, 4 hours. Just come on over after work and let's do some playing. Get something new recorded. And he was just never. He always did that. Nah, I don't want to bother you. Like, you're not bothering me. I'm inviting you.
And it wouldn't have been a lot of work because he nailed all the stuff. He was pretty flawless every time he played. It wouldn't have been any effort, you know.
Yeah, I just wanted to get him over and get something recorded and give it to him, and
I have. I
was saying,
have.
is there anybody out
I
there?
have.
What's it? I was just going to ask a question, Steve. If is anybody that is watching us right now, have they done open mics with, Phil Stahl, and have they played with Bob? Does anybody have any stories that they want to type on our question or on our
Or jump
comments?
on the Zoom. They can jump on the Zoom if they want. Want me to put the link there?
If somebody wants to jump on Zoom with us, let's maybe open this up to. We have great stories and stuff, but let's see if anybody wants to join in and talk.
I just wish I had video of me and Bob together, but I don't. I can't find anything,
Well, I think it would be cool if we could pull it off. Could we take a song from that video that I did of him, and if
I don't
it's one of the
think so,
covers, you think
but
it would sound too bad?
I think what we could possibly do is maybe just do that song that you had played. Maybe let's work it out and let's do a cover, and maybe somehow we could do a benefit where we do it online and people can donate, and then we can donate to his fund. Because I think his sister had posted something, and we could do the remote recording like we've been doing, and if people want to donate, we would then donate it to his sister. What do you guys think of that?
Somebody wants to know where your studio is. I'm sorry. I was just looking at the comments. That was a great idea. No, I love that idea. Yeah, like a Venmo or whatever you call them, Kickstarter, John.
Yeah, and anything that we get would go right to Bob's sister and to his final expenses or whatnot.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I just wish it'd be cool to have his voice in it. That's why I was thinking if we could extrapolate something from one of either that or one of his videos and just.
I think I could figure something out, Joe.
Well,
just to have his voice on, if
and
possible.
Mike, actually,
what's Steve think? You're quiet,
I'll have to look it up, but I actually have a couple of his actual CDs he made years ago.
I have one too, and I can't find it. It's somewhere in a box because when I moved, I packed all my CDs away.
But is it just him alone? Oh, Jeff's coming on. We have a special guest, everybody. An unplanned special guest, but we love it. What's up, man? Mr. Commentator himself.
Before we get into this, Dan, my studio is in Bally. I don't know if you know where Bally, Pennsylvania is.
Where's Bally?
You don't know where Bally is? I think you know where Bally is.
What you drinking, Jeff?
That's not Stella. That's a little too dark for Stella.
No, that's definitely not Stella. Hold on a second.
That's what comes out of a dialysis machine, right?
I thought you said that's what comes out of diarrhea.
No, out of a dialysis machine.
Diarrhea machine.
I can't remember what I did with my bottle.
A diarrhea machine.
Oh, here it is.
That's me after Taco Bell.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Hey, there's Jeff.
Oh, nice. A porter?
Dewclaw.
Yes, it's a chocolate peanut butter porter.
Oh my God, that sounds awful. I mean, it sounds great, but like after one of them, you'd be done.
Wait, here's a beer you might want to try.
That sounds
What's
awesome.
the alcohol volume? Like 10% on that?
Here's the beer you want to drink.
No, I never want to drink that.
This is good. This is Bourbon Barrel Quad.
Whoa.
I think Jeff's trying to one-up me.
It's barrel aged.
In a beer?
Yeah. It's really
Heard
good.
of it. I haven't heard of it. It looks good though, yeah.
I've had one. It's really good.
Nice.
Okay, is it more than $15 for a 30-pack? That's what I want to know.
You don't get a 30-pack.
Probably more than that for
You get like a
6-pack.
6-pack or a 12-pack.
How about this?
Or you mix and match them at like Wegmans or whatever.
I bought this just for the name. Starsky and
What's
Blunt.
that, Jeff?
I've seen that before. I haven't had it, but that looks pretty cool. Who makes that?
Double Dutch chocolate stout with maple, coffee, and bacon.
I like the IPAs.
There you go.
I'm not a hoppy kind of guy.
Yeah.
What about this?
Sierra's good. I like Sierra. That's like a
Jeff,
macro brew anymore, but that's good though.
Jeff, I'm with you, man.
What's that? I heard you.
I'm with you, man. I had a bad run-in with hops years ago. I cannot do hops. No way. I cannot do hops. I don't want to show off. What is it?
I just don't like the sour grapefruit
What
taste
is
of
that?
IPAs.
Well, it depends on what the IPA you get. They don't always taste like that, but I feel you. I don't know.
So-
I got used to them, but you can't have too many of them.
So Dan Ackerman, it's about 15 minutes away from not even 15 minutes. It's probably about 5 minutes away from Jake's Flea Market is where my
Okay.
studio is located. Dan was asking
It's
questions.
coming over tonight. Do a special session.
You got to.
You better
I
keep
have-
your keep your
Jeff,
social
I have
distance.
my tape. Here we go. Hold on.
look at face mask.
My social distancing tape measure. There we go. Oh,
Mike's prepared.
that joke never gets old.
Yeah, we wouldn't
Yeah, I
want to
don't
be
wanna
like the
show off.
West End.
No.
Is that Vladimir?
Hey,
Are you
Jeff.
drinking Vladimir?
What's
I don't
that?
want to show off.
Yeah.
I got
That's
this.
awesome, man. Did I
Oh,
inspire you with my Facebook
I don't want to
post?
show off, but this cost $12 for this big bottle.
Did my Facebook meme the other day, did that inspire you?
Where the hell did you get that?
Yes, Joe, you made
This?
me realize that this crap is still out there.
You guys ever
I got
have
I
any of
blame
this?
it on the
rum.
Vladimir.
Ooh. I could go for
So,
that.
Mike, here's a little
This is
secret.
really nice. This was a Christmas present. Really nice.
That looks
If
good.
you wake up before noon,
Batch
I
24,
like your shirt,
bottle
Jeff.
129. This is Bluebird Distillery in Phoenixville. Anybody ever
Okay.
heard of that one?
No, I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, this is really good. I might have a little bit
You
before
know,
the end.
Yes,
Faber, who makes awesome stuff. Apparently, they've kind of.
Why do I have all this liquor stuff on my studio console? See, Steve?
So apparently, Faber has
You
switched
might
back
have a
to making
problem.
booze, and they're like kind of out. They're like out. They're making hand sanitizer.
Right here
and
it
they ran
is.
out of booze. There it is. Are you tired of the smell of that yet, Jeff? I'm so tired.
I
of that
haven't even
smell.
opened it. I got it from my church.
Jesus.
I am
They
so
put a
sick
little
of the
spray
smell of that,
bottle
Jeff.
and
I
that way
use
you
it every day.
sanitize.
That's right. We've gone what? How long's this streaming going now? And nobody's mentioned that yesterday was Joey's birthday.
Tuesday, but yeah, my aunt sent this to me. It's a
Shit.
GIF, but it's not working too well. It's basically a toilet paper roll, because that's what birthday's like right now. But no, thanks for all the wishes. That was fun. I'm trying to find this meme that of the Vladimir, and I saw this awesome one of the
Yeah, I sent one to Joe.
cake. Yes, you did, man. I appreciate it. You sent me a good one. You
Steve
sent me
liked
like
it.
one early on. Yeah, you gotta find that one.
Oh, and look at this. Statesman whiskey. Just like
That
in the
looks
movie.
Ooh, that looks good.
If you want, you could drop it
Where
off
did
at
you
the
find
house and
that
I could
at?
test that for you.
Sure, absolutely. Would you mind if it passes through me kidneys first?
No. It's not.
So Jeff and Mike, all you guys, actually, so Faber. It's a long story. I've been working with them through my work. They kind of stopped. They ran out of liquor, and they're making only hand sanitizer. I haven't checked up on them lately. They got back to liquor, but there's also another distillery in Lansdale called Boardroom. So if you go to Boardroom in Lansdale, you go on their website, you place an order, and you drive right. It's like not overcrowded. I mean, Faber when the state stores closed, Faber was like super fucking unbelievable. There were lines around the corner. But Boardroom Distilleries in Lansdale, if you go to Boardroom, you can order it up. No big deal. They got a new batch of rum out. They got all kinds of stuff. So Boardroom.
Boardroom.
Pretty good. Also, what's that?
Faber's rum is really good.
Everything from Faber's good.
I like them from.
If you go on
I've
the
liked them
States
2 names ago.
I didn't even know they had 2 names.
Faber, Fortis, and now they're going by Keystone Rail.
Who is?
Faber.
Faber?
Faber used to be Fortis, and then it went to Faber, and then depending on if you go to a bar and in the well, you'll see it's called Keystone Rail. They have two names, but they've had three names. I think I still have some
Yeah,
Faber.
Keystone Rail.
That's Faber.
Keystone Rail's the name of like their cheaper, of like lower brand stuff.
It's all the same. As far as I know,
Yeah,
all
but
that
Faber's
Faber.
still the name of the company.
Yeah, but Keystone Rail, I think that's what they're calling it. What's Jeff making? Are you
I
making
made-
a cheesy pita?
Well, here let's go to him. Let's solo on him to see.
Yeah, let's see what he's eating. I'll be right back, guys. I want to go try to find some
Yeah,
Faber
focus
stuff.
on Jeff. What's Jeff doing?
I don't know. He timed out. It
Entertain
looks like
us.
he's gone gray. He's grayed out. What's up, Steve?
I'm just responding to a thing.
Ah, Steve is responding to a thing. Everybody, a thing.
A comment from one of our followers.
Oh. They say, Steve, where do you live? Coming
Yeah,
over.
Faber went down. It did. I don't even know what they're. I haven't checked up on Faber lately, but I'm responding. There you go, Dan. Yeah, Faber stopped doing shit, man. Like, it's like a hand sanitizer company now. Like, they haven't been making any booze, but they got I was out at Lancaster Saturday. Oops, am I allowed to say that? I traveled. Sorry. And at the, you will now be detained. But the good store out in Morgantown has tons of Faber hand sanitizer. But Chef's still on here?
I think he bailed.
Jeff.
His food was done and he wanted to eat it. Can't blame him.
It's like amongst everything else going on these days, it's so fucked up. It's like you can't even go to the state store, you know?
You still can't go to the state store?
Well, you
Where'd
can.
Jeff go?
You gotta call the state store. This is what happened when I got. I don't want to show my Vladimir again. I don't want to show off that I got it. So here's the thing, Joe. I think your meme stuck in my brain. Okay. Because the other day when I ordered it, I wanted to get Nikolai. Okay. But somehow I said Vladimir, and Vladimir came out of my mouth. I don't know how that happened. I never bought Vladimir in my life.
Oh,
So
fudge.
So what you do is you call them up, and you can actually get through them on the phone now at the state store. You tell them what you want, and they call you back to get your credit card information. And you tell them what time. You tell them what time you're going to come by to pick it up. And then you got to go out. They got their mask on. You put your mask on, sit in your car, and they sit inside your car. So it's been working pretty good lately, you know.
Where'd
So
Jeff
it's been
go?
working better. I don't know, Jeff. Where'd you go?
His video dropped out too.
I don't know, but I found the meme he gave me on my birthday. It's pretty fun. Let's get it in. So it's not moving, it's a GIF, but basically this kid on the plane just starts beating this drum like obnoxiously, and
So it's like band practice.
no, maybe.
So for some reason, I'm having a hard time watching our comments tonight.
Yeah, I noticed. Me too.
They keep dropping out. So yeah, if you want to use the studio, well, when you're allowed to actually be in a room with somebody else. If you want to, Dan, there you go. Yeah, so Dan, if you're interested in doing some studio work, contact me and we could set something up.
Wear a mask.
Yeah, it'd be
You
nice
require
to.
masks.
There's a bunch of instruments in this room and stuff that hasn't been used in a little while.
Are you
Yep.
calling us out? Is that what you're doing?
I'm calling not you guys out. I don't want to get into it, but I'm calling somebody out.
Oh,
It would be nice to be able to live again.
does his last name have something to do with a type of canine?
Yes.
Okay.
I am
Wow.
calling you out, Mr. Beagle. Mr. Beagle, I'm calling you out.
Right. I'd rather say Shih Tzu, but
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. To be fair, though, most of these governors doing the same shit, so they're all the same. Like, I don't see the difference. I mean, right next door in Jersey, he's the same.
Because everybody's got to get reelected, I guess. It's kind of like the corporate model. Like I was, talking to friends at one of my insurance carriers, and I'm like, "When are you going back?" And they're like, "Well, it's indefinite." Because like nobody wants to like risk someone getting sick. Because if one person gets sick, oh my! So that's how everybody is. Not that it makes it right or anything, but it's like this ultra PC-ness. So
hi Marie. Marie
who
Bell's
knows?
watching us now.
And I think some of them enjoy it too. Some of the governors, who knows? Power trip. Who knows?
All I'm going to say is I'm an idiot that doesn't know shit. But when I watch somebody tell me, I listen as every day when these stupid conferences are going on. When you're telling me the way I need to live my life, because of you're looking at statistics and analytics and numbers and all that bullshit, and then you're asked a question about those same analytics and you have no answer for it because you like, wait a minute, you're telling me how to live, but you don't understand. You can't answer a question about the way you're telling us. I don't know. I
Let
think
us
it's
live our lives, take our risks. If you want to stay home,
right.
stay home.
How many? What's the percentage of people dying in car accidents? That's got to be higher.
You're never going to win with this, and you're just going to make people mad. So it's like whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This is going to be. Get used to this. This is going to happen all the time. Shutdowns, open up, shut. This is going to be it from now on for everything.
You see, I'm
Been leading to
pretty
it and
safe
leading to it.
because I made my own mask out of a plastic bag. So I got a plastic mask, and it works pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to
black out
legitimately
once.
use this mask. Just all the time.
Now, look, I black out. I pass out once in a while, but it's really worth it, I mean, I may pass out a few times an hour.
The Michael Hitchens
I'm
mask.
going to use this mask from now on. This is it.
All right, cool, Dan. Yeah, let me know. What kind of music do you play? If you guys want to be quiet, I'm trying to do business here.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
Oh, capitalism. Here we go. Capitalism.
Got to set up some studio time.
There you do.
Yeah, wear a mask. Okay, ready to sing my next song. Got my mask on. This is the next song. Can you hear me? Oh no, sound in the mic there. My mask on.
Wow, that's terrible, Dan. Yeah, my wife's been out for a while too. Yeah, this situation is terrible, and just wish the best for everyone. When we come out on the other end, look me up. I'll give you a good deal. I'll hook you up.
Speaking of all this, I went to the grocery store today, like around 5 o'clock, and I'm sitting in the parking lot, and I see this older dude, like driving by me. He's got his fucking rubber gloves on, probably
And a
in there
mask?
touching whatever. No, he had his mask off, but he's driving through with his gloves on, and he touched whatever he didn't want to touch, but he's being safe with his gloves. And as he's driving by, he's rubbing his entire fucking face
with his gloves on.
I'm like, dude,
Ah.
so here's the thing: if you had gloves, gloves are the biggest fucking lie and biggest fucking joke, because most people will put their gloves on and then they'll like go to their car, they'll touch the door handle, they'll touch the inside, they'll touch everything. You
And
might
then
as well
take
just
them off and then touch everything again.
yeah. So your best bet is to just when you get back in your car, put some hand sanitizer on. I mean,
Right.
rubber gloves are such an absolute fraud, you know.
I think and honestly, some of the face mask stuff, I think everything is giving people a sense of security where A, it's not necessary, and B, they're being stupid about it. But so yeah, you get in your car with your gloves, you put your coffee in your center console, you take your gloves off, you grab your coffee, and it's just like, come on, people.
Yeah, a friend of mine
Now,
had a post about that with restaurants saying, "How can you have a mask on while you eat or drink
Very messy.
when they're open?" You know.
Definitely, Dan. Best of luck to you too, and health to you and your kids. Hope everything works out for you. And yeah, when we get through this, and time's permitting, I'll hook you up. I'll give you a good deal. Everybody's going through some shit right now, and if people can help each other out, let's do it. So
Nice. M Studios.
let me know, Dan.
so speaking of the hypocrisy and stupidity of things going on these days, I'm starting to think that the what things are going to look like in the future when they reopen is looking more depressing than them being closed.
It's looking
Like,
like bullshit.
I don't know if it's going to happen in Pennsylvania, but I keep hearing about these restaurants. These restaurants that when these restaurants reopen, amongst the other million things you got to do to go to this restaurant, you have to submit your information for contact tracing. So, like, so what? If I'm at a restaurant or like contact tracer, look, I'm all about supporting the restaurants, and I hope they all survive. And I have friends who work at and even own restaurants and bars, and I hope to God they keep going with it because they're good business owners, good people. But if I gotta sign my name to a list every time I go to eat somewhere, sorry, I ain't doing it. I'll stay home. I mean, that's bullshit. I'm not going to have to get some fucking moron contact tracer calling me because I happen to be at a restaurant the same night. Like, I ain't going to do it. I won't go. You know what I mean? I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
I think that's bullshit. But I'm just listening to what Joe's playing. That's a right there is a Bob Grover staple right there. The song that he was playing.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
Good old Bob.
One of his staples was Jesus' brother Bob. And I don't even I don't even know was that one of his or was that I don't even know, was that a cover?
I don't know. I know what I'm hearing right now is something that is very one of
What's
his
up?
staple songs.
Oh, I just had some Bob on in the background.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that song that you were just playing is a staple of his.
Yeah. If you saw Bob play, you probably would hear that song.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe we could play to this. This is pretty good quality.
Let's try
Now,
to
if I
find
remember
a.
right,
Yeah, Steve, look for
I
your
could be
disc and I'll look
wrong
for
about
mine.
Well, are his recordings? Is it just him or is it a band?
From what I remember, it's just him, right,
this. No, it's
Steve?
just
Oh,
him
cool.
and his guitar.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah, it's just him and his guitar.
And again,
Yeah,
I
no
think it would be
band.
nice if we could do something and then try to do some kind of GoFundMe. I
Yeah,
hate
it'd be sweet.
GoFundMe stuff, but I would like to do something that would go and people could donate and all the proceeds would go right to his last wishes.
Hey, you'll have to get us some illegal footage from down at Ocean City, Maryland, Mike.
All right, the
Sneaking on the beach.
bootlegs.
Make sure that you're sitting on the beach. Did you actually? Some guy got arrested today at the Jersey Shore for reading a magazine on a lifeguard stand when nobody was on the beach.
See, I could see the lifeguard stand because even
I get that
before-
part, but
even before all this shit, you really
yeah, you
couldn't
shouldn't
go.
be up on a stand.
But no, Ocean City. Let me tell you, it was pretty decent, and yeah. I guess we'll see what it's like coming up, like with most shore towns. But yeah. So guess what movie I'm watching again?
So what's summer gonna look like?
Rad.
What's that?
Gotta love the rad.
Wait, is Mexico back to Ocean City for Memorial?
What's it on? Like, is it on anything?
Well, the 4K Blu-ray version is getting. I guess the pre-sales are still going on. It's coming out really shortly. But I just watched it on the Facebook. On the
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I can watch it on my TV though.
If you plug your computer into it and watch it through Facebook, you can.
I mean, if it's on YouTube, I got YouTube.
Joe,
on
have
my
you ever seen
computer
Rad?
stuff?
Have you
Just
seen Rad
just the
before,
bits
Joe?
and pieces with you, but no, I have not. No,
What?
Oh my
that's
god!
why I want to. I'm saying I want to watch it, like but I
Joe.
watch it on my couch, not on my phone or something. I'll figure it out. I can use my PlayStation. Maybe I can.
That was a staple,
Figure it
man. That was our Bible, man.
That thrashing.
Growing up as kids,
Another state of mind.
thrashing, Bones Brigade.
The Bones Brigade. You can't forget the young ones. But no, like if we want to watch it on our TV in the living room, we just connect our laptops to the TV.
Yeah, I haven't really.
Remember Dogtown?
Dogtown.
Dogtown.
So I see we have a few people
connect
watching. Does anybody want to chime in? Maybe be part of our stream? You could join in our Zoom room. Comment.
Where'd you go, Geoff?
Yeah, Jeff left. So I see Marie's here. Is Marie Belsky still here? You want to comment,
said-
join in? I think he was jealous of your whiskey or your vodka.
Anyone that can pay $12 for that, got to be jealous of me.
That's over $7.50, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the big bottle.
My liver hurts looking at that bottle. I don't know how you can stomach.
Well,
that. How can you stomach that?
So what happened-
Seriously. I hate
I don't
vodka,
know, but what
period,
happened
but
was
geez.
vodka's the best. It's the best. It's liquor's quicker.
I like Tito's. Tito's is my Tito's is my jam.
I'll be honest. I'm a very, most of the stuff we have here is Faber stuff.
See, I don't know what I haven't checked it on Faber lately, but they were out of stock and just selling hand sanitizer. So I guess they got to switch back to making the booze, and I don't even know. I have not checked up on Faber, but I was working very closely with Faber for several weeks.
Well, for me, I felt like Tiny Tim. Can I have a portion, please? Like I've been I've been rationing my my liquor here, like a beggar. Like I'm in communist Russia.
Well, I'm not counting Faber, but besides Boardroom Distilleries in Lansdale and the State Store call-ins, curbside pickup for state stores, they've picked up quite a bit. Like it's a lot easier now to get the state store stuff.
Jeff's back. Where'd you go?
It may involve you getting up before noon, but
Let's be fair. I'm up before noon now.
I mean leaving your house before noon.
I'm at work before noon. Barely.
Barely.
Speaking of that,
I know for a fact the other day it was close before noon the other day.
yeah, it was pretty late. Speaking
Saw
of
you
that,
going to work the other day.
Franksy says, Jade, it sounded good.
Should we play that or what?
Ask him about the,
I guess we could replay that if anybody wanted.
ask him about the kazoo part.
Nobody made it that far.
Ah, right.
Gretchen
It's
did.
2 minutes. Ah, Jeff's phone died. That's the problem.
All right, you want me to start it?
Yeah, why not?
Jeff could jump back in when he want.
All right, I'm going to play
Yeah, go
our
ahead.
thing.
Go ahead. It's a fun stream tonight, huh? Hello, everyone. How you guys doing this week? Figured we bring you guys another song. Like we did last time, all three of us playing separately in separate locations, of course.
Social distancing.
Keep ourselves and you guys all entertained. This song is actually called one of our first albums called Jaded. Yeah, why not? Jeff can jump back in when he wants. Basically, I was looking through YouTube about a year ago, trying to find some stuff. But I found a song called.
You want to
What's that?
mute it?
No. There are songs I've written and played over the years that I have actually forgotten I even wrote. There's another one called Uncivil War, I think it's called. I don't even remember that song. We're playing it, but I wrote it. So anyway, this song is originally called Backstabber, which I just found out about a year ago. So hope you guys are all. I'm not sure I am, but we're trying. Nothing says levity like a kazoo. Kazoo. See you guys on Thursday or sometime.
All right. You guys are muted. How do I unmute you? Or did you mute yourselves?
Hello.
Am
So
I
at the end,
unmuted?
at the end with the
There you go.
the kazoo, was that the and evermore? Dun, 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 dun.
Yep, that's what it was. And evermore. Yep.
That's what I thought. I was like,
I was gonna play guitar with that part.
or you can't play a kazoo, ukulele,
I was
and
gonna
guitar
play
at the same.
guitar along with that, but I didn't. That would involve 4 arms.
Right. Hey Joe, remember that time we were doing that session with the other Steve, and he wanted you to do these parts, and I looked at him and I went, he's only got 4 limbs. Like-
Holiday project. Yeah,
like-
maybe.
He's got 4 limbs. He can't hit 5 things at a time.
I loved it. That's all
No,
right.
it was great, but you're like, we're all trying to get this part done. And it's just like, it's not even possible. I think Geoff wants to come back in. We got a mummer on our stream now. I mean, a bummer.
What's that?
I said we have a mummer on our stream. I mean, a bummer. Part of the bummers parade. Are you part of the fancy division?
Who, me? Who, me?
Yes.
No, Steve.
I'm a multi-instrumental.
What am I watching?
Is
I got
Jeff
a.
back?
I've got a quarantine mask with a Chevy hat, a kazoo playing ukulele guy. What have we got? What have we turned into?
A stick. A living stick.
This is better than the Sonny and Cher show.
A living stick.
Just don't go skiing.
See that? You have to pay for that anywhere else.
Well, you have the spotlight, so keep going.
What's that?
You're on the spotlight, so keep going.
Where'd Mike go?
Entertain us.
Is Jeff trying to come back in? Where's Jeff? Jeff, come back on.
I got my ukulele out.
What's 4 strings?
You need a bib?
Me? I might. I got chips all over me.
Is this the part where it turns into a shit show?
You want more of this or what?
What's that?
Here comes the bridge.
Hey, Joey, I think Jeff wants to join back in.
I don't see him. I don't see him requesting.
Hey, Jeff, did you request to join back in?
You have to click the link.
Click the link. And
Where's
anybody
the
else
link?
that wants to join in.
Is the link still in the comments?
Is our link still in past? The password is Joe Sucks.
No, there's no
Z.
password.
With a Z, right?
Yeah, with a Z, but there's no password. Though.
Oh,
Yeah, Zoom. Yeah, Zoom is spelled with a Z.
I thought that was how you spelled sucks.
That's how you spell everything.
And dicks.
That's how you spell Zuckerberg.
There's no here. Hold on. There's no.
Anybody else want to join in? Bullshit.
Here comes the link in the comments. You don't need a password.
The link is in the comments. Anybody wants to join in and have some fun with us?
In the comments.
Just click
Where else
join
can we
our
hear-
HD
Oh, all right.
video.
Hold on. It might be 665,058. I didn't make that though.
What?
665,058.
Isn't that the sign of the beast?
635-309.
That's not the sign of the beast?
There's not enough sixes for that.
Oh.
Joe,
Hey,
So is that like a
Joe,
cat?
no, the Zoom number is 8675309. That's the number.
8675309. Oh,
Right.
we're gonna get
thought
banned.
it
Don't
was-
say it all.
I thought it was 9. Isn't it 9? No.
Number 9. Number
Oh.
9.
9. This is going downhill again.
Going downhill.
That's German, right?
Somehow we just lost
Where else
3
can you hear a
viewers.
ukulele and a kazoo in one night?
Because there was a ukulele and a kazoo. That's how we lose 3 viewers.
Right. We just lost half our audience.
Nobody wants our music.
Do we have to curse more? Do we need nudity? What do we need?
How do you put 2 of the gayest, oops, I can't say that, dorkiest instruments ever, a ukulele and a kazoo. Dorkiest instruments together.
We figured it out.
Jeff is coming back. Jeff is coming back.
There we go.
Jeff is back.
Jeff's good for 2 viewers. Thanks, Jeff. All right, where's that food you were showing earlier?
Where's-
Seriously, it's like
Let's see that. We want to see some pastries.
it's a banana cake that has rum in it.
Ah. What are you playing for us?
Yum.
Is Jeff going to play us a song? I see he's got a Git box with him.
Yeah, I can't play for shit.
Neither can Steve, so just do something.
Yeah, I can't get around the neck of the thing.
Uh-oh.
I've been trying to get a friend of mine to teach me. He doesn't teach me.
Well, he's not a friend of most, so. Uh-oh.
I've been faking it for 27 years.
Ooh.
Right.
No, I got
What
this
is it?
cheap ass guitar from China.
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 Yeah. I got this a couple years ago.
So was it Corona free?
The bag read guitar.
Could you at least tune it?
Okay, the guy who can't tune a ukulele.
Oh,
That's like elementary school.
See
hey
this?
Jeff.
At least it's spelled right. Is it
says-
spelled right? Yeah.
Wait, where is it? It says guitar.
Is that what it says? Guitar.
Guitar.
All right, Jeff, here, I'll give you a lesson quick.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is somewhat mute the strings and let one ring
It
out,
does.
and just pretend you're singing the blues and just start rambling
Hey, look.
on.
Nah, 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 nah.
It's electrified. It's got a
Yeah,
pickup
it's
in it.
got to build an equalizer.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Steve. Go ahead.
Nah, just go.
Yeah.
Nah, 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 nah.
You you got a Genesis drum beat going on, so you could do the blues with Genesis. Feel like I like to drink beer, boom, 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 and then just start naming your beers, and then that's the song.
I'll tell you what. We used to have a open mic night down in Beckelsville at Union House.
We played the Union House years ago.
And there was this old guy who came out with a guitar.
That was Steve.
No, it wasn't Steve.
Oh, damn.
But he would come out with his
Probably
guitar, and this is with his stick. He would just strum the guitar like monotone and just sing.
So do that and name those beers and the drinks you were just showing us.
Schmitz.
See, there you go.
Oh my god.
Now you're a booze player.
That's above my skill set, though. That's way
Nothing?
above my skill set.
I thought I'd at least get a joke out of that.
We all LOL'd.
A booze player.
Jeff, can you tune that at least? Jeff, I'll give you tips on how to tune it at least. You gotta tune the guitar.
What's that?
You have to at least know how to tune the guitar. Right?
Yeah, I know.
And there's Joe in his own world, playing away.
Got a booze player and
But
a
the
double.
thing, Steve, if I played an electric kit, you could mute me so much easier.
I think we should add
Yeah,
that to
about
the
that.
set.
When we start playing live again,
I think that's
I'm thinking about that might be something we may want.
I think it needs refinishing.
In between the monitors, we'll have a mute pedal. Just like boom.
Kill switch.
He'd just be back there all day thinking but we'll have his monitor on yet, so he can just hear everything. So what else do you have good to drink there, Jeff?
Oh,
What is
I got
that, Jeff?
whiskey. I got whiskey. I got peanut butter whiskey.
I'm a fan of the basics.
Of course, that's my standby.
What's your standby?
Yingling.
I used to love that. I can't stomach that anymore.
What?
Yingling.
Me either.
It's like
I can't drink
shitlings.
I cannot drink anymore. I swear to God, I cannot drink beer. It just destroys me so bad. Like the sparkling stuff, I can drink. Like the bitch drinks, like White Claw, I can drink that fine. But regular beers, it just destroys my insides. I don't know.
You're a wuss. No, the weird thing is, and I'll say, and I've said this quite a few times, and it's not it is weird to say, but being in a lot of countries across the world and drinking the really good beers and then being like, oh, this is a good Belgium beer and it tastes like shit. It's like, no, like in America, when they're talking about making these good, worldly beers, it tastes nothing like the beers that you get in those places that they're trying to pretend it tastes like. Like beers over there, completely different. Absolutely different.
That's like Guinness. The Guinness that we drink over here is different than the Guinness in Ireland.
I don't think they're trying to taste like a specific beer. A Belgian white is just a type of beer. I don't really think they're trying to taste like a Belgian beer. No.
Yeah, but a Belgian white in Belgium does not taste like a Belgian beer.
No,
in
but I'm
America.
just saying, like, that doesn't necessarily, like, right, it's like a watered down version, but like the name Belgian white isn't like, I don't know.
I think it's different though. It's
Yeah.
like this is a good Belgian beer in America, and it's like, no, that does not taste like a Belgian beer.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think it's trying to taste like a Belgian beer. It's trying to taste like a Belgian white, which is just a style. I mean, you might as well just change the name to like fruit, like orange flavored beer. I don't know. I just
Right.
think of Blue Moon.
This is going to give you the shits and heartburn.
This tastes like orange or whatever.
Right.
This is light and tastes like orange.
Don't tell me this tastes like a beer from Belgium, because it does not taste like a beer from Belgium. Or even Beck's. Like Beck's over there is way different than a Beck's in America.
Here's a relatively local beer.
What's that?
It's called Funk. It's Funk Brewing Company. It's Funktoberfest Marzen style lager.
Okay. What was that
was
last
pretty good.
brewery we just played? Actually, it was one of our last shows, or was it?
The Vault.
Vault. That stuff was good.
Where's the vault at?
That was our last show. That
That
was
was
our
like-
last show.
Yardley.
Yardley.
Oh, Yardley.
That
Yeah,
was
they-
the last show that
Was
we
that
ever
really
played.
the last
It was.
show?
Last and maybe only show we'll play. I mean, I hate to say it, but are we
Of
ever going to
2020?
play in a bar
That was-
again this year? Like, for real?
That
That-
was end of February.
Wow.
That was end of February, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about a month before all this shit happened.
Because I think I may have made a Corona joke on stage. Actually, I think.
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
It was like the end of February, like the 26th or something.
Does anybody know why it's called coronavirus?
Because
Well, it didn't-
Corona beer sucks.
It didn't start in Mexico, so I don't know.
No. When they look at the virus through an electron microscope around the organism,
Looks like
is
Mexican
a
beer.
corona or halo, is what Google says.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Google.
Well, well, the thing is though, Corona.
Thank God we got a scientist on our stream
I'm
tonight.
like, yeah, I guess Product 19 wasn't available.
Right. Or Fraud 19.
Well, here's the thing though, coronavirus has actually been around for over 20 years. But COVID-19 is the new strand of a coronavirus. We have had coronaviruses.
It's the
for many
disease
years.
you get from the virus, I think. I think it's the disease you get from the virus.
Yeah, don't be
COVID-19
2019 on this virus shit. You got to be 2020.
Yeah. Well, whatever it's called is killing everything we love. So, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and of course you
Hey,
had
Jeff,
that
I wanna play
out in
Frank-
Harrisburg.
I don't know, but Corona seltzer is the best seltzer out of all of them.
I never even tried it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Really?
I like it. As far as seltzer goes, I think it's better than the others. The flavors taste better.
I just like to add vodka to seltzer.
The Bud Light seltzer is good too. I like that.
That was pretty good. I don't really. The White Claw's all right, and then the Trulies or whatever the other one is. That's
Yeah,
okay,
Truly's
too.
not
I
bad.
love Truly.
I like telling you the
Gretchen
Corona.
likes Truly.
You got to try the Corona one until you try the Corona one. Once you
I'll
try the
try-
Corona one, then you'll know. Steve, that's
Would
your
that be
challenge.
my Corona?
Corona.
My Corona. Yeah, but as far as the seltzer
Let's
goes,
get drunk.
The Bud Light, the Bud Light seltzers are good. White Claw's good. The Truly, Joe, you had the Truly?
Yeah, I had them all, man. Yeah,
Yeah, they're all, to me, they all taste the same.
but did you
Whatever.
try the Corona one yet? Though you got to try the Corona one.
No,
Then
I
when
don't
you
want to try Corona.
try the Corona one, and then you like, son
I
of a
don't want the
bitch, he
Corona.
was right. I'm telling you, man, that's your challenge. You
Right
got to
back
try the
you do.
Corona one. You got to get
You
some.
guys can argue
I
about
don't
your
want the-
seltzers.
I don't want the Corona.
Steve,
Yeah. Jeff, you try any Coronas, Jeff?
no, I haven't tried it.
You should try the Corona.
I know. I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, try
I'm
the
making-
Corona.
I'm making a green soup in honor of St. Patrick. Split
We missed
pea.
St. Patrick's Day too.
Yeah, really. I'm making split pea soup.
Dude, we need St. Patrick's Day do-over because we need March Madness. The fact that
No.
we didn't get March Madness sucks.
I didn't miss that at all. Sorry.
What? March Madness is awesome, man.
No.
I don't care. It's awesome. It's awesome.
I'm a baseball guy. I'm not into basketball.
Baseball's cool. We can have opening day too. Let's have all of the sports. You know, remember like
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, according to Major League Baseball, we are, but we're not going to have mascots.
in bubble cities. Right out of Alex Jones there, Mr. Steve Mallon. They're even saying bubble cities. I'm just saying, like they say this shit. They said we're gonna have sports in bubble cities. That's what they said.
Jeff,
And no mascots.
Why no mascots?
Because they can't have. All right, the baseball players are not going to be allowed to high five. No spitting. No mascots interacting.
There's not going to be
with
any
people.
fans. There's not going to be any fans.
Yeah, and
right?
no fans.
Yeah, no fans. Yeah, in the
Yep.
bubble cities.
Going to be like Korean.
I kid you
baseball.
not, Steve. They seriously said the word bubble cities on regular news. We're going to have it in bubble cities. Just saying.
Do you know what I want right now? Do you know what I really want?
What?
I want a worldwide nuclear war. I want to get nuked right now. Nuke the
No,
fuck
man,
out
because
of
then
it.
we would because if we lived through that would be awful.
I think I walked into the wrong part of this
No.
conversation.
How about just a zombie
No.
apocalypse for real?
Yo, look, I don't want to live through it. I don't want to live through nothing. I want a nuclear war, nuke the fuck out of the world right now because who fucking cares? Show me where the bomb's gonna hit, and I'll fucking sit on there with a lawn chair and a bottle of Jack. Here it comes. I'm gonna drink a bottle of Jack and watch that bomb hit me right in the fucking head.
You mean Volkali?
Yeah, but I'm in favor of the human race being eradicated, but not the rest of the world. Like the animals can live, why not? So we don't have to nuke the world.
Cockroaches. will live.
Yeah. Let's just all get a real virus or something. I mean, I don't really wish that on us, but
Let's all get AIDS.
over nukes, I'd rather just I don't really want the whole world to be destroyed. There's a lot of awesome life on here.
Think about the cats.
Yeah, the cats, man. Like that's just a little bit, Think about the cats. If you pass away, Soko can eat you for a year, and then Soko can live.
Aww. There's Soko.
Right?
Oh, he's pissed.
Yeah, because he thinks you're an idiot for talking that way.
Jeff, do you
Soko's
have any
like,
cats,
get me off of the screen.
Jeff? Jeff, you don't have a cat, do you?
No, I got a doggy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's
Dogs
not
is
like
all more
I need to
work.
go out.
Yep.
That's the nice thing about cats. You don't have to walk them.
So, Jeff,
I'll tell you what. I take him to go outside. He stops at the door. But when I put my keys around my neck to go to my car, he's like, "Oh, we're going for a car ride." I said, "No." So he's not completely. I mean, he's just goofy sometimes, but he's very smart.
that's how most pets are. They
Good
play
old
dumb,
animals.
they know what's going on.
Here we go.
There you go. Mike's got a new instrument for you.
Even your cigar box doesn't want to play audio. What the
You gonna
freak?
play with Joe?
Hey, I could do that.
Where's
Shit.
Mike at?
Let me grab this thing.
So, Jeff, can you hear that, right?
Right? I can actually air guitar with a real
How
guitar.
random is this show?
Wait. Oh, well. It's fun
So
while
Jeff,
it lasted.
Jeff, you can hear what I'm playing, right?
Yeah,
See, Steve and Joe can't hear what I play, but you
They're
can,
deaf.
right? Here we go.
there. It starts and stops.
Really?
Yeah, it's like did it.
Damn it.
Can you plug direct into your interface, or is that still no go?
No, I did that last. Actually, the electric you guys said it worked, but the uprights don't. I don't know if the cigar would work. See, you're doing
That
it.
cigar box sounds like a very precisely tuned string instrument right there.
I'm air guitaring a real guitar.
As long as you hum along, you're doing good.
That cigar box sounds. That cigar
Well, by the way, I have
box
issues.
sounds like a very precisely stringed instrument right there.
Could you hear it, Steve? Or was it cutting out for you?
I heard parts of it. Yeah, I heard it. It cut out a little bit, but I heard parts of it. Yeah.
Because the other time when I was
Joe
playing
did his own
the other time when I was playing the electric, you guys said you heard it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just the upright.
Yeah.
I don't know. What time is it?
11:01. Actually, 11:02.
What time should we go? Keep this activity
Party going?
Yeah,
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Oh, I mean, I don't have
To
to.
1 o'clock.
I work at my house, so I'm up to 1 anyway. It's up to you guys.
If you want to keep bullshitting and doing
I'm
stuff,
up to 1 anyway.
if stuff
Oh,
is
Steve.
going on, people
Do
want
we
to
have-
engage.
Do we have an audience at all?
I got
What do we have going on? So we got Jeff with us.
We got
Anybody else
3.
want to join in? Anybody else
Hey,
want to
Jeff.
bullshit?
Yeah.
Talk about stuff. Doesn't have to be music or
Look, Jeff,
Brains.
I found the thing that you gave me for my birthday, but it doesn't
anybody
work.
can
Yeah.
bullshit with us.
It doesn't work like the GIF here, but the face is there.
Yeah. Yeah, the kid's just beating on the drum, looking at her like.
Yeah, but what's funny is that's actually.
That's what I do it with Steve.
That right
But
there,
Jeff,
that's
that's
Steve,
actually
and that's
Joe at band
Joe.
practice every night. Yeah, that's Joe at band practice.
Oh, you're trying to get tuned.
That's us.
You're trying
Wait a
to
minute,
tune.
wait a minute. When was the last time we had band practice? Like
I think that was 2019.
March something?
No, I think that was 2019.
No, we did our last stream in March. At your house.
Was it 7 weeks ago?
I
8
think it
weeks
was
ago?
March
Longer than
19th.
that. Kidding me? It was like 2.5 months ago.
Yeah. No, go. I think it was March 19th.
Well, it's on our page.
Because we were like,
I was going to say,
Joe
we
March
looked
19th.
around, like,
Exactly 2 months.
how many? 3?
2.
Okay. Yeah, so 2 months ago.
2 months
Yeah.
ago.
So the new viewers that are
Like
joining
10
us,
10 years
join in and bullshit and talk.
ago?
3 years ago?
No,
Well,
because we were like, oh, the Corona, we're going to make a shtick about this. Hope we can play together next weekend. Blah blah blah. Here we go, we're together. And then it was like the day after that performance, it's like shit started getting tight. We're like, oh boy.
That is so weird. Steve is talking and his mouth isn't moving.
I'm a ventriloquist.
Ah!
I think
Well,
that's
it was
because,
the other way.
I think that's because he's talking out of his ass and you don't see it.
Here, let me put my ass in front of the screen.
Let me ask
Excuse
you
me,
a
I'd like
question.
to ask you a few questions.
Let me ask you. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
So the key thing about this
Jeff,
stream is we've had a lot of high points. Actually, we've had more low points, but
I still have your Deadpool's DVD, Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
That's why
I
he's
still have
wearing
to
that
watch-
shirt. He's
Right.
wearing that shirt to say that you have it.
Return this.
Where's
I
my
have
Deadpool?
issues.
I haven't even watched it yet. It's still at my grandmother's house.
Neither
Oh,
one
by
of
the
What's
them.
way,
funny,
Neither one of them. You never seen?
as far as I never watched any of them yet. No.
I
So,
even like
Jeff-
the one with the guy from the Wonder Years, where like it's
Winnie
the
Cooper,
Neil
no
Leaders,
Savage or whatever.
Rick
Fred
Red
Savage.
Savage.
Yeah, Fred. Well, there was a family friendly version they made where Fred
Right.
Savage is like navigating a little bit, and and Deadpool like
I didn't even
duct
see
tape.
that.
It's the original Deadpool, just family friendly, but they put. It was funny. The one thing he says, Savage says, he goes, "Is it really Marvel though?" He's like, "It's Marvel." He goes, "It's like the Beatles." What did he say? He's like, "It's like the Beatles, but produced
Pete
by Nickelback. It's music, but it sucks." or
Oh my
something.
God!
That was
Don't
the
put
that
them.
was the
Don't
line.
put them.
I
in the
almost
same
spit
sentence.
natural light out.
It was Marvel produced by 20th Century Fox is the same as the Beatles produced by Nickelback. It's music,
I'm gonna
but it
vomit
sucks.
thinking about
That's
that.
his line.
I almost spit natural light out of my
That's the
nose.
best line of it.
Oh,
The rest of
God.
it's just a family-friendly version of Deadpool, but that line is
Ooh,
the best.
that was pretty bad.
So Jeff, what else you got going on in your? Are you in your kitchen right now?
Yeah, I'm in my kitchen.
Got anything
Yeah,
else
making-
interesting?
Making split pea soup and making banana cake.
Not together, I hope.
No. No, I'm not going to frosting the cake with pea
Yeah,
soup.
Don't
That
pee on
wouldn't
your
go over
soup.
too well.
Definitely do not pee on your soup.
Split pea is pretty wrong, actually.
I
Why do you
am
do split-
working on Steve's model car. And he was
Yeah.
giving me some input in that.
Don't put split
1949
pea
Mercury.
soup on it.
Can't beat a 49 Merc.
That's my favorite car of all time, man. That's the one car I want to own. My favorite car.
Oh, I think we have a past guest that just joined in. Looks like Walter is watching us now.
Well, hey Jeff,
Hey,
Yo,
just keep the split pea soup away from the Merc, okay?
Do not pee on the Merc.
no
Split pea
pea on the
soup
Merc.
is
I'm gonna upload our music from tonight to Spotify. So get those face tags right. I mean, not Spotify, SoundCloud. So let's get those face.
MySpace. MySpace.
We got to get
Yeah,
our
there you
face
go.
tattoos. I got a Sharpie. Does that count? Can I do a face tattoo with my
If you
Sharpie?
do that, it probably will not come off by tomorrow unless you rush your face really tough. I know because remember when I had that phase of me writing on my body with Sharpie
Yeah.
Yeah,
for the early Eagle days? Well, yeah, that was a bitch to get that off. Every day, the next day, I regretted that. I'm like, why the fuck did I do this?
well, I guess I'll have to get my
Wrong.
crayons out then. What's going on, Walt? Do we want to add a fifth viewer or a fifth screen?
Wants to come on? Yeah, why not?
Walt, if you want to come on, we can all join together. We can have 5 screens. That'd be the most screens we've ever
Come
had.
together.
Don't sing that. We're going to get sued.
By Paul McCartney.
Apple's
Paul
going to sue
McCartney.
us. Not the computer Apple, the real Apple.
Paul McCartney would be like, "Dibba-dibba-doo, I'm gonna sue you." Do you know Paul McCartney's net worth right now? What is Paul McCartney worth? Do you guys know?
Probably 2 billion.
Nothing, because he's dead.
He
You ever
died in
see-
66.
You ever see that? What? Yeah, you ever see that?
I think this is where like this is watch me like whoop.
Yes, Paul McCartney died.
1966. Paul McCartney's worth $990 million. Yep. Even though he died in 66. But
I'm gonna go over to my Frigidaire and get out my natural light.
I want to have another shot of Vladimir because it's good stuff.
Shit.
Yeah, it's Oh, Walt, you can join us with no shirt on. Come on.
Oh, you got
show
pants
us
on.
show us some woodworking.
I was going to come on with no shirt, but people are like, I don't want to see a short, chubby dude on my screen.
White guy.
Right. There's a short, white, chubby dude on the computer tonight.
There it is, Steve. So far.
That's the perfect car right there. Best car in the world ever. First custom ever. Well, best custom ever. What'd you paint the red in, Jeff?
What's that?
The red, the color of the body color. What is that in?
What do you mean?
Is it like a regular like single stage rattle can, or what is it?
It's a rattle can, but it's like red metallic. It's got metal. It has metal flake in it.
Like a hobby store or what?
Yeah, yeah. I got it from Model Bonnet here in Boyertown.
Oh yeah,
Oh, good old Modelbahn.
I know
Yep.
Model Bonnet. Are they open right now?
Well, you can get stuff. This is the beauty. They won't like do curbside. At least last time I checked, they'll mail it to you.
Yeah.
Of course, it goes from Boyertown to like Lancaster,
Back to your
back
house.
to Boyertown.
Right? Modelbahn, they like to yell at you.
And I tried to
Yeah.
like, couldn't
They
you
used to
like
yell
just,
at me?
I'll pay for it, just put it outside the door and I'll pick it up. No, we can't do that.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. I'm 2 minutes away from your store.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
put
right
it
down
there.
the street.
Right. It's paid
So Mike
for.
and I have a mutual friend, not naming names, but he'd like to make vests full of firecrackers, which involved rocket fuse. And he went to buy rocket fuse there one time, and the owner wanted to know why he needed rocket fuse. And he was like, fuck you, I'm not telling you why, and started to leave. And the owner followed him out in the parking lot, insisting on wondering why he needed rocket fuse. Like,
Right.
I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
Good old post 9/11.
Yeah.
Wait till you see the
He's
post
like, fuck you, I'm not telling you
COVID-19.
why.
I think 9/11 was bad.
Actually, I have
COVID-19
a similar story.
There's no post but COVID-19 for me.
When I was a
Post
kid,
COVID-19, yeah, you can get curbside pickup for rocket fuse.
when I was a
Go ahead,
kid,
Jeff. In the
I was down
1800s.
at a trailer park in Delaware. Now, fireworks were illegal in Delaware. I went
Probably
into
still are.
a store and bought a box of matches. They're like, "What's this for?" I just need them. They actually followed me to see what I was doing lighting fireworks.
How old were you?
I don't know, about 12 maybe.
Well,
A 12-year-old
That
buying
doesn't-
matches is you're either blowing stuff up or you're
smoking
Setting
crack.
fires
blowing stuff up.
or an
Jeff's
arsonist.
like, can I just smoke
Right.
crack on my own?
Are you going to blow shit up or are you going to smoke crack? I'm going to smoke crack. Okay.
Why can't I do both? Why
You're
must
good.
I choose?
Right.
Why must
Stop-
I choose, Mike? Why
Stop-
can't I blow shit up while on crack?
Stop judging me.
Seriously.
Don't
It's America,
judge.
Mike. I can do whatever I want.
Right. Stop judging me.
Just not on YouTube or Facebook. So those are the two
Yeah.
things I can't do anything I want. Because I
Don't
get
judge.
censored.
I just want to smoke
I'm
a
trying to
little
think of a
crack.
good I'm trying to think of a good word that is for somebody who wants to smoke crack and blow stuff up. Like a I identify as a I can't
Kitten.
think-
Juggalo?
Kitten.
How about Juggalo?
Identify.
Juggalo works.
I
don't have any-
We have a lot. We do have some Juggalo friends. Let's not alienate them.
I know.
Hello, John J. Watt.
I just
Watt,
saw
did
one
I
of
say
my
your
Juggalo
name right?
friends.
Hold on, guys.
That's the guy from the McCools. He runs McCools.
What's going on? He just joined our chat. How you doing?
How's McCools, John? Are you able to do curbside? We can't wait to play Beer Fest again. We love playing Beer Fest. We missed that. We
Crack
played that a
bomber.
lot.
Too.
That's a good that's a good catchphrase. I'm a crack bomber. I was gonna say, how is McCool's doing? Or how are you doing? Is he the guy that had the construction company?
No, that was Jeff Martin, I think.
Oh, Jeff, right.
Yeah.
I get the sometimes I get who owns what and who's running what confused. You guys excited to get up and running soon? We're looking at
We're
Jeff's
excited for
clock.
you guys to get up and running.
I hate my computer.
Hey Jeff,
Yo,
you still running that that Mac 2 you're running?
no, actually, I have a more recent laptop. It's just a piece of shit.
What's going on, Jen? I see now Jen's watching. Hello. How you doing?
Crack bomber.
Hey Jeff.
A
Hey
lot
Jeff,
of
how
remodeling.
about
I see.
besides
I guess a lot of bars are doing a lot of remodeling and a lot of upkeeping while everything's shutting down
Strasbourg
Is-
remodel.
or is shut down. Yeah, I can't wait till
Life.
life resumes.
Yeah,
Like,
so we can live again?
yeah, really, what's going on is,
That's not going to happen anytime soon.
it's
I keep
absolutely
hearing about
bullshit.
things reopening, and I'm like, damn, nothing's reopening here. Nothing at all is reopening here.
We ain't going yellow. We ain't going yellow anytime soon.
I really want my
here
friends
in
to be able to do their business again, like whether it be a restaurant or a bar or a band or us. Like, it would really be really nice to be able to operate again.
We actually had some shows scheduled that we had to
We
cancel.
did.
We had
Yeah.
2 shows. We had 2.
Yeah.
We had South Street at the Tusk, and we had the Red Stallion in Warminster we were supposed to play.
I knew the Tusk was when I made that call.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it wasn't going to happen.
I knew even before that. I was like, right as it came down, I'm like,
And we
Tusk's
had
not happening.
we had a Legion. We had like a Legion or 2 things coming up too.
Actually,
Berkeley?
there's
Oh, yeah, Concert for the Cure, too. I think that got pushed off till August. I got to look at the date of that.
and there's technically 2 other Legion things that are scheduled, but I don't think they're going to happen. So John, were you doing like beer to go and drink and beverage or food to go? And now are you going to start doing, because the governor just signed that you can do liquor to go.
Mixed drinks.
Mixed drinks. Were you doing curbside beer and food before? Because I heard a lot of people.
Driving's legal now.
What's that?
Drinking and driving's legal now.
That's what it seems like, doesn't it?
Well, no,
No,
that's
not at
the
all.
thing. Okay, give me the floor for a second. That's the thing that really annoys me at this moment. Is so
I agree with Mike. I agree.
So people were saying, like, the people are bitching about liquor, like the mixed drinks to go. So what is the difference between you putting a 6-pack of beer in the backseat of my car and you putting 6 mixed drinks in the back of my car? It's the same shit.
Nothing.
You can't open it while you drive.
You shouldn't open it while you drive.
Well, you shouldn't, but it doesn't matter if you put a 6-pack of beer behind my seat or you put 6 mixed drinks behind my seat. The law is a law. You can't have it open in the car. You have to wait till you get home.
Agreed.
Like, I don't get it. People are like, oh, this is promoting drinking and driving. It's not promoting drinking and driving. Shut the fuck up. It's a go.
How about drinking and walking? Because like, what if even if you walk, you could get public intoxication? You know what I mean? Like, where are you supposed to drink
no,
that
but
drink
Mike
it?
is
Hey Joe, I don't like your
Mike
negativity
In the
is
here.
right.
bush? Do I drink it in the bush
Look.
behind the bar, or what? What do I do with
But
it?
no, to me it
Yeah,
doesn't
look,
matter.
Mike is right. Mike is 100. Mike is 100% right.
100%. Yeah, damn right he
If
is.
you go to the Mike is so right. If you go to the bar and buy a mixed cocktail, okay, it's no different than if you go down to the liquor store or the state store or the beer distributor or the bar and you buy liquor and you put it in your car. So buying it from a curbside is no different than buying it from anything else that sells liquor because you're going to buy it and you're going to put it in your car. And
Right.
if you're not a total fucking alcoholic or a total fucking idiot, you're not going to drink until you get home.
And if you
So,
know what? If you're an asshole and you get pulled over and you have it open, you get you get your punishment.
it's on you.
It's on you. It's 100% on you. Steve's correct. It's 100% on you. If you put a bottle of beer in my back seat, or you put a mixed drink in my back seat of my car, it's exactly the same. So I think,
Yeah.
I think the Pennsylvania liquor laws for the last umpteen years, a decade or two, have been so wrong. You know, they finally came into the 20th century with letting places sell it in grocery stores. Pennsylvania is so behind and so messed up.
Yeah, but just wine.
Can I drink
Just
it in
wine.
my
You can't buy liquor.
Can I put it in my beak? Is that legal?
It is.
Like right here?
Mike.
Yes, John. Beer
But Mike,
Beer fests were a blast.
They were a blast. Miss it.
But no, I hate this whole thing where people are posting, oh, now you're promoting drinking and driving. No, fuck you. So if just because now it's considered liquor and a mixed drink, you think as soon as that's handed to the person, they're going to start drinking it is absolutely ridiculous. It's so annoying.
it's no different. It's no different than any other form of picking up alcohol and going home. There's no difference.
Right. So how about I was listening, unfortunately I listened to KYW, and this one bar gave a news report, and they're hoping their sales, their curbside sales are increased by 38%. So you have this week in the news, probably half a dozen Philadelphia stapled bars that are now going out of business because of what's going on. And maybe if they were allowed to have some of these rules or legislation or whatever you want to call it lightened a little bit, some of these bars could have stayed viable. So now you have bars going under. So one bar, you might lose a dozen, 2 dozen employees. It's just ridiculous. Pennsylvania's liquor laws and their
Sweet
the
Dreams
rules.
Waltz. Is that what that says, Joe?
Walt said that my mask was going to give him nightmares in the comments.
Sweet Dreams Waltz. Oh, Sweet Dreams Waltz. I got you.
Yeah.
I always thought I said waltz.
All right,
Like,
so
waltz.
it looks like waltz. All right, so
Do we all have to dance now?
Yes, we're all waltzing.
So I want to chime in a little bit on what Mike was saying.
Okay, go ahead. You
So
got the
today
floor.
I was in Allentown.
Giving you the floor
All right.
right now.
So I was in Allentown, and I need to get gas, right? So I'm in Allentown, and I decided to pull this little gas station. I did not need the mini market. I just wanted gas, so I was just going to get the gas pump. So
Did you have to whiz?
nope, I'd have to pee or nothing.
No
I
tinkle?
didn't need. Didn't need a Slim Jim or nothing. No Slim Jim, no Mountain Dew, no pee. Just wanted gas. So I'm in Allentown this morning. About 10 o'clock this morning, I'm in Allentown. I pull in, and I'm at the pump. I put my rubber glove on. Rubber glove, be safe, blah, blah, blah. Don't touch the pump handle. And I look over at the little mini mart that's attached to the gas station. And it's the smallest fucking mini market you'll ever fucking see. I mean, it's so small.
How
Was it like
small
the
is
one
it?
that was it like the one that where Guitar Villa was in Quakertown?
Smaller.
Wow.
If you had 10 people in there, it'd be crowded. Okay, so there's like 4 or 5 people coming in and out. So I'm sitting pumping my gas. I'm staring at this mini market, and I'm like, holy shit, that is the smallest fucking place. And there's like 6 people in there. So, like, I'm thinking, if you're allowing that open, even though it's considered essential, it's still packed and it's still small. Okay. So, why can't you allow a mom and pop store or any other little store or a guitar store or even a museum, like a museum that is large and has more than enough space in it? Why can't you allow that to be open? You know what I mean? Like I
Mhm.
can't. I don't
Because
understand.
nothing makes
I
sense.
don't understand.
Nothing does.
I mean,
Absolutely nothing
this
makes
mini
sense.
this mini market was so small. I mean,
But see, the
if
thing
it was
is, though,
20 by
somebody
if it
could
was 20 by
complain.
20,
Somebody could complain and say that that mini market wasn't doing social distance, and they could get in
Right.
trouble.
no, probably not, because it's essential. It's a gas station, so it probably wouldn't get us in trouble.
Really?
But I mean, it was so small. I couldn't believe it. So why can't you let other stores and stuff open up? You know?
It's fucked up.
Wait a
Really
minute.
is.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about? Let's go to the thing because this is the local story of the day here. Look like the West End. Maybe John knows about this. And John, thank you for asking about my tree. I have some people to come out and look at it, but I appreciate it. So we're gonna get that tree taken care of. But anyway, the West End here was gonna have some kind of a Memorial Day outside concert, but that's not
Huh.
surprising that it got canceled. It sucks that somebody had to dime it out, but it's kind of the lay of the land these days. But I guess they concerned citizen decided to dime out the West End's party. So
Asshole.
yeah, well,
So you want to talk about to go beverages? Here we go. Here's a little picture from.
I'll take this off there. Go ahead.
Here's a little picture from recently.
Is that your urine?
Looks like a bike.
It looks like you're pissing in it. Is that where you piss?
Hold on.
Yeah, me thinks that's urine.
No, I didn't piss in that. See the cup with the tape on top?
Yeah, it looks like urine. What is it? Hard lemonade? I just tease him, man. What is it? Hard lemonade or something?
That's an orange crush, an OC. So that's what they put on top of your cup, and that's the legislation.
At Jaws?
Yeah.
So the closed beverage law.
So, did you ever go in a car and drink beer while you were driving?
I'm not gonna
Yeah, I was
incriminate
gonna say, I
myself.
don't think anybody's going to talk about
Yeah.
that one.
I was just
Maybe
wondering, 'cause
once a long time ago.
back in like 85 or
Maybe.
86,
You have Schlitz between your legs?
my brother and I went to
I'll
a
be right back,
concert
guys.
down in Philly,
I'll be right back.
and we were drinking beer as we were going along. We even stopped on the Schuylkill Expressway to take a piss.
Where at?
Somewhere between Pottstown and Philly.
Because I have a story to match that.
They were actually doing work on the Schuylkill Expressway, and we pulled alongside the Jersey barrier and took a piss.
Anyone catch you doing that?
No,
Yeah.
of
Long
course
time ago, me and a
Mhm.
friend of mine and his girlfriend, who was actually a friend of mine too, we were coming back from a concert in Philly. Actually, we were at the Trocadero. I think we were seeing the Reverend Horton Heat at the Troc. And she worked for Comcast at the time. And we were coming down just off of Schuylkill, that whatever that road is. And Comcast had a building right there. And we all had to pee so bad. So she's like, I work here, pull over. And it was Comcast had a building just in Conshohocken, right off the Schuylkill. We pulled over and we all had to piss. Me, her, and her boyfriend had to piss so bad. And we get there and she's like, I don't have the key for here. Fuck, I don't have the key. So I go to one corner, my friend goes to the other corner, she goes to the other corner, and I go over and there's a car sitting at the corner I went to. I'm like, what the fuck? Is that a cop car? I don't fucking know. So I went around the other corner and there she is, bent over, pissing like a chick would piss in the weeds. I'm like, whoa, hey, sorry. And I went the other way. I doubt she's listening, but if she would be listening, she would know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And Mike knows her, and I'm not going to say names, but he knows him too. But it was funny because we're coming down to Schuylkill, and she worked at Comcast and Conshohocken. There was a thing off the Conchi. Was it Conchi? Yeah, Conchi. They had an office. We couldn't piss in the building, but it was funny. First time I ever saw a chick pissing in the weeds. I'll tell you that.
Well,
Gretchen's sitting right here, and I'm not sure she knows this story, but I'll explain to her later.
Do I know the people?
You know all the people, Gretchen.
I bet I can guess who it is.
Gretchen, say hi to Geoff.
Hi, Gia.
I actually took a piss at the Turkey Hill right here in Boyertown.
Really?
Yeah.
Inside or outside?
Outside.
Was drinking involved?
Wait,
Yes.
did I ever tell you my drinking or my drinking and peeing outside story?
I don't know. Gretchen has stories too.
How about some van stories?
Oh, band stories? We could be here all.
Yeah, I think we better not talk about van stories.
Gretchen got poison ivy on her butt
From squatting and peeing
from squatting and peeing.
after drinking.
I end up hugging the toilet that morning. I was a glutton of the drinking games, and I was naive as hell.
I almost died once from grain alcohol at a party that I was so drunk. By the time the grain alcohol arrived, I don't remember drinking the grain alcohol. So, yeah, good time.
That sounds like my 21st birthday.
All right, see you, Walt.
I don't remember drinking
Talk
the
to you
second
later.
shot of wild turkey.
I don't think I ever had wild turkey.
Really?
Well, I was drinking apple schnapps and beer, and all of a sudden, once I start drinking the beer, I got to take a piss. So I went to the men's room, came back out. This was Durango's, actually, right here in town. It used to be Mansion House.
What's that?
Durango's in Boyertown. It used to be called the Mansion House.
Ain't there a railroad next to that?
I think there might be. Yeah, I think
All
there
I
might
know
be.
is, let me interrupt you guys for a second, but Durango's, they really had the best wings and cheese fries.
I like
there
their
was a railroad
burgers.
store.
They were really good. I haven't had it in a couple of years now, but they were really good.
Yeah, Durango's was good. Me and Jeff can.
Rangos.
The wings and the wings and the cheese fries were really good.
Yeah.
Well, when it was Mansion House, I was
Jeff,
drinking beer and apple schnapps, and then I came back to the bar, and there was a shot glass sitting there, and I thought it was apple schnapps, and I took a drink, and it burned my throat, and here I finally found out it was wild turkey, and I don't remember having a second shot.
Good old wild
remember-
turkey.
I do remember trying to shoot pool.
And who used to drink wild turkey?
Good old Bob.
Bob Grover.
I was trying to shoot pool with a friend of mine, and I was trying to eye up the ball, and I kept going down and down. Next thing you know, I'm sitting on my knees. You okay? It's like, yeah, I'm okay.
And that was Durango's. That was Durango's, Jeff.
That was before Durango's. It was Mansion House back then. That was what?
John asked, why would you drink
1986?
apple schnapps?
1986, I think it would have been. 21, 86. Yeah, about 86. Of course, I've been drinking beer since I was probably about 12 or 14.
86. I think I was.
Look.
I think I was 12 in 86.
I was 1.
12.
I thought you were going to say you were 4.
1.
I was 47.
1 is the loneliest number, Joe.
Only next to 2.
Hey,
I don't know,
Jeff,
I'm pretty good 10 on my own. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you know, when it have to be. So 1's not that
Hey
lonely.
Jeff,
Yeah. Steve,
do you remember that railroad next to Durango's, Jeff? Remember that railroad?
I try to forget it.
I'm poking the bear. I'm poking the bear. I'm poking the bear.
I remember one
There
night.
was a railroad right next to Durango. Remember
I
that?
Do you
I-
choose him?
I remember one night at that railroad. I was practicing a song, and somebody said, "Hey Jeff, who sings that song?" Yeah, let's keep it that way. Any idea who that was, Steve?
It's probably me.
I bet
Yes,
I
it
bet
was
I
you.
know who it was.
Gretchen says she thinks it was me.
No,
That's
no,
something
I
I
don't
would
think
say
it's
too.
I know it was you.
So, not to interrupt you guys again, but John
Go ahead.
asks that are we going to book at McCool's in the future? I hope so. I really hope we can book. some
John,
stuff
we
at
would love to
McCool's.
come play McCool's anytime you would have us. The only time we ever usually play there is when Adam asks us to play there. But we'll play there anytime you'd like us to play there. So if you'd like us to play, just let us know when we're allowed to play live in front of people again. Then we'll gladly come back.
We're
We'll have
touchy.
We'll have our album release party at McCool's if you even
Right.
want.
We're touchy though. Like we touch people.
Yeah, we can even have our album release party there.
What,
Whatever.
Samantha Fox?
Oh, that'd be nice.
What?
Well,
No, touch me. I want to feel your body.
beggars can't be choosers, right? What are you drinking? What is that? Is that R2D2?
No, it's an old style shaker.
Looks like
Hell, I didn't know
R2D2,
there's a drink
doesn't
called
it?
Bronx.
What is the Bronx?
The Bronx is dry
That's
gin,
good.
French vermouth, Italian vermouth, orange juice, and ice.
Interesting.
I know there's one alcohol I want to stay away from.
What's that?
Cointreau.
Why is that?
Well, about maybe 11, 12 years ago, we had our banquet with the fire company down Delaware. And no, it wasn't Cointreau. It was Grand Marnier.
Grand Marnier.
Anyway,
Yeah.
at this banquet, they were pouring out. They had little 6 to 8 ounce glasses, plastic cups,
Of Grand Marnier?
and they're pouring out this liqueur or something. I didn't know what it was. And they're like, "Here, have one." Well, long story short, after
Yes, absolutely.
12 of them, 3 I made into doubles.
Well, Grand Marnier, that's
I passed out on the table. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in the firehouse in a recliner.
at least you're comfortable.
When I
Oh,
wake up again, I have a sheet on me, which is brown from my neck down.
Did you poop yourself?
I threw up.
Ah. The other one.
I was the president of the fire company, and he was in with the ambulance, said that the ambulance crew didn't even want anything to do with me. I was disgusting. So he's like, I just covered you up with a sheet like you were fucking dead. I mean, they didn't even untie my necktie.
Who hasn't been
Tie
there?
on and, yeah, I could have.
Oh,
Like,
I've been there
asphyxiated
so
on it.
many times.
So,
Yeah.
not to sorry to interrupt you guys again. Trying to keep the banter that we're doing and our comments going, but yeah, John, it would be really cool to have a rockabilly afternoon going on, and if you can add, us and Adam, we would 100% be into that. Us and Adam Fry would be amazing. We love playing with Adam. So
Always up.
Always Adam. Anything you want to do with us and Adam, we are down for it.
Could do our Bob Grover Memorial Concert.
We could do. There's so much stuff we could do, but if you want to add Adam into the mix and have him get a hold of us and we can figure out what we're doing, that would be amazing. Adam's a great guy, and we always love playing with him, and whatever we can do, we will do.
Yeah, we don't really have a Quakertown place anymore. I mean, the local's cool and all, but like the Eagle, like Danny is my boy. Danny is a good friend of mine, and it's just, I don't know, it's just not the same to me. Local's a cool place, but we need a Quakertown spot again because I grew up in Quakertown, and people want to come and see us. So,
right,
down to do something.
And if you want to, us and Adam, we've been doing stuff with him for so many years now. It's always amazing. And
have you ever been to Wagon Wheel in Quakertown?
Oh yeah,
I grew up around the corner from it. We played there once. That was pretty cool.
I would say between the Roadhogs and the Red Hole Ramblers, we played there a couple times, quite a few times.
Big Daddy passed away a while ago, though. I don't know who even owns or runs it now. I don't even know.
The Roadhogs played there before Big Daddy passed away, and then
the Ramblers did. We played there when Big Daddy was there, didn't we? Or did he just passed away? I forget.
I think he just passed away.
They have good wings at Wagon Wheel.
Wagon Wheel was always a great place. They always had great food and stuff, and the bands and playing there. We were just talking about the Roadhogs and the Red Hole Ramblers. We always play there. We did a bunch of stuff there. But John was just asking about doing like afternoon rockabilly day drinking, and you know what? We're always down to party and have a good time, and let's just
maybe we get Rick to come do it too. Maybe maybe
just get back to normal.
Get the Ultra Kings. Maybe.
Yeah,
that'd be
the
good
real
for that
normal,
venue.
not the new normal.
I don't accept any fucking new normal.
I hate the new.
I don't either.
I hate that.
I'm going to live my life. I don't do the new normal. If you say new normal to me, I want to punch you in your throat.
I hate that word. The new normal. I hate.
Let's have a poll. What's the worst? Is it new normal, flatten the curve? What else we got? New normal, flatten the curve.
New normal is the worst. Okay?
Wash your hands down. There's
the
more. There's more. Come on. Flatten the curve, new normal. What's another annoying one that's going around?
Stay home.
We're in this
stay
together.
safe.
Stay home, stay safe. We're in this together.
Yeah.
That's another one.
I'm going to punch you. I'm going to knock you.
Well.
I'm going to punch you in your Adam's apple.
Social distancing.
Social distancing.
Yeah.
There you go.
That. You say any of that stuff, I'm going to punch you in your Adam's apple.
Joe, remember Demolition Man? Be well.
What about PPEs? Oh, we need PPE. What about PPEs?
All right,
if
Jeff keeps talking this way, he's going to get banned from our stream.
Oh, gee, no.
No. Do you remember the movie Demolition Man? They kept going, be well. That's what you hear sometimes on these commercials. Be well.
So John, again, I'm sorry to keep interrupting as we're talking, but I'm trying to keep our banter and the
Jeff
the
is
people
correct.
talking. So John says, I just getting used to my old new normal. Right. There is no new normal. Can we just live again? Like,
Yes.
let's just live.
That's what I want.
You know,
That's what I want to do, Jeff.
and
Look,
now
me and Jeff can agree, and we just want to be normal and play trains. Yeah. I mean, it's very weird, and it doesn't account to the world. But
are you guys gonna hug?
I will hug Jeff.
We have hugged.
Hug and manic, or what's that?
Next time I see Jeff, we're gonna hug.
Man a hug.
We're gonna
Hug and kiss.
we're gonna give a big man hug. Right, Jeff?
The elbow.
Big man hug.
A bro
Is there
hug.
an elbow or a fist pump?
Now, a big bro hug.
Yeah, we got a bromance going on here.
Yeah.
I don't know. So you know what's funny? So this
You're
weekend,
gonna tell us.
this last weekend, it's not so much like funny, haha, but funny, hilarious. Actually, not even hilarious. So last weekend, Ocean City, Maryland, opened up the beaches, and 2 days after the opening of the beaches, these people were reporting. These sources were reporting an exponential uptick in coronavirus, positives and all this stuff.
2 days?
Within 2 days.
Wait. Did they test more papayas or what?
You know what? I don't know, but supposedly in the Ocean City, Maryland area, the numbers were exponentially high, and I'm thinking, well, that doesn't make any fucking sense because, so people, they opened the beaches and all of a sudden the people that live in the beach area, it just didn't make any sense.
None of this makes any sense.
None of it does.
Yeah, but how can they report when something opens up, and then all of a sudden 2 days later there's a spike? Well, how do you report a spike when anybody could catch it and report it, and the reports be positive in a couple of days? That's not impossible.
You can't report any test takes more than 2 days, and
Yeah.
B, the people that were down in Ocean City, Maryland, you think all of them stayed in Ocean City, Maryland?
Yeah.
So no, just like, no, you can't report that quickly.
Oh, Steve,
No.
I got that 37 delivery panel.
All right, guys, down to my last.
You got it?
Yep, I got it. Well, I will be getting it. I want
Do you want it?
So the stream goes as long as Mike's last beer goes.
I have more upstairs if we want to keep going, but as long as the natural light pinky's out.
Jeff.
You have more whiskey here.
How much you get it for?
like $10.50
Jeff, how
plus
much you get
shipping.
that for, Jeff?
$10.50 plus shipping.
Uh,
So ended up being like $20.
That's worth it. That's worth it totally.
What are you shipping?
So
No,
what
I
you gonna
bought
quote it
something
as?
that's getting shipped to me. I got a model kit.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to paint it black and I'm going to letter it Strasbourg Railroad.
Can you say I choose you?
I think you just did.
That's worth it, Jeff. That's well worth it.
going to be kind of like, what if Strasburg had a delivery van in 1930s, 40s? Like that. Since I couldn't find exactly like their truck that they do have.
That's
You're
very
falling
good
asleep,
so
Steve.
far these days. I think nowadays we all need a little imagination. What do you think?
So John says about making Johnny Walker and Patreon very rich. I'm on the side of Johnny Walker. I don't know about the tequila, but tequila isn't the best for me. You got to pick your battles. Yes, we are definitely social Zoom distancing.
Oh,
Actually, I hate people, so this Zoom stuff is actually really improving my acceptance of people.
he especially hates the drummer.
You mean the guy that keeps talking or playing over it? Wait, what?
So you, in other words, you were practicing this all your life, Mike, for the
I'll
stage.
turn it down.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
joking. It wasn't that loud. But yeah, if you could make yourself inaudible, that'd be great.
Give me, he makes,
Now, what are you drinking?
I'm
make the
drinking
drummer
my
knowledgeable.
bourbon barrel quad.
What does that taste like?
A little hint of bourbon in there, beer, nice porter,
So
I like
I opened this
Oh. and cherries.
I opened this 2020 up earlier, and I have hints of
back.
I have hints of regret and
Is Steve sleeping?
It does
No,
look
I'm
like
on-
that.
No,
there's nutty oat nah, there's nothing. It's fucking
Can I-
natural light.
hey, can I just step in right now?
No.
I don't know.
No.
What do you want to say,
I
Steve?
had a few drinks. What?
You didn't have a few drinks tonight
Nope, not me.
because your stream has gone like.
Where's the ukulele now? Get the ukulele now.
Hold on. The stream is going lower.
Hold on. He's got it. And now, musical guest Steve Mellon. Go ahead, Steve. You're soloed now. Do it up.
Your ship is
My stream-
listing.
Oh wow, it has changed. Holy shit!
That's what I was wondering. Like, I wish my stream could follow me with my drunkenness. Make it so much funner. Because I'm
No, now it's
funner.
different. It's so different now. I don't. Oh shit!
Yeah,
Hold on.
sit upright. You're looking at your listing.
So I'm thinking I
Okay.
need to go take my dogs out. So maybe
listing equals drunken.
I think I'm
Yes,
gonna
exactly.
add another stream here so I could go take my dogs out.
We got Steve doing some ukulele tracks, so we're good, Joe.
I'm here.
Oh my god!
Right,
So Steve, John says you're pulling a Titanic.
Oh god! No, I just moved my shit. I was like content hanging out, watching and everything else, but yeah.
It's as exciting as hitting an iceberg.
You're on the move.
Yeah, it probably is.
In slow motion, Steve.
What's that?
In hitting the iceberg in slow motion.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's hear some ukulele songs. Supposedly, there's like bragging that you know chords and songs. So no Tiny
That's a
Tim,
sit up for
no
that.
Tiny Tim stuff.
Tiptoe
song has
through the
11
tulips with me.
Yeah, I want to see the B side of Tiny Tim I showed you.
Nope.
No, none of that Tiny Tim.
No.
That's good stuff though.
That song has 11 chords in it.
How does that even occur?
I don't know. But there's 11 chords in that song.
Her last album doesn't have 11 chords.
Beatles songs don't have 11 chords. So, yeah.
We're waiting for you to play some stuff. Who's playing stuff?
I can do that too.
I thought Steve was the main attraction at this point.
Yeah, he strummed a couple of strums and then he put it away.
Yep. I mean, I know some songs, but, you know.
How's everybody doing?
Is Joe in the Blair Witch Project right now?
I'm so scared. No, I'm in my carport. There's my truck. Waiting on my dogs.
Ah,
All right, so Marie Belsky is asking to play something. So Steve, play something. I was expecting
what?
Steve to play something.
a request.
My ukulele?
Guitar, ukulele.
Well, my guitar's not around, so.
Well,
Your
you're
flute?
talking about your ukulele, so why don't you play something?
All right. I don't know. I mean, I can do it, but I ain't practiced on it. And my guitars are all put away, so.
You mean like I need practice?
All right,
Yeah.
so Jeff's going to play something.
Play something.
This is a drunken serenade.
Come on, dog. You want a treat?
There we go. Short but sweet.
Play it, Jeff.
That was a drunken serenade. Maybe we should have saved the other glass bottle. Could have done.
I'm the only one who's not drinking of you guys.
Sucker.
You suck.
Well, does anyone want to add anything else exciting, or do you want to call it a night?
Is this going on way too long or what?
What time is it? Like
Yeah.
It's just about midnight.
Almost midnight. This is a long stream.
Yeah. 2 hours?
I think we were on 3,
3 hours.
8,
We
9,
kept
10,
people
11.
entertained the whole time, though.
8. Yeah, 8.
So I guess next time, Marie, we'll actually try to entertain you, since you're doing the emoji. Like, oh geez, you guys. The
So should we end the stream? I guess.
you guys ready? Call it.
Phone is on the tripod.
Bye bye, Facebook. Rest in peace, Bob Grover. We're gonna do some stuff with that coming up, I guess, and then yeah, go check our new song out. Well, not our new song, but our new prison video for Jaded. So
The quarantine video.
quarantine.
Quarantine. We're all quarantined.
All right, everybody, flatten that curve. See you next time. All right, the stream is done.
Are we done?
Hold on.
I guess you're done.
Are you really done?
Was that fun or what? Hey,
Yeah,
G-All,
that was-
you still here?
Yeah, I
That was a
think
good one.
Jeff, you still here?
I'm still here.
I would say Jeff's still here because we're still zooming, but we're not live streaming. It was a good one.
Jeff.
Thanks for joining.
And anytime. As long as I got
Jeff,
the
how
beer.
you doing, man?
I'm good.
Dealing with all this bullshit.
We got to run trains again.
I would love to run trains
Steve,
again.
how much of that freaking Vladimir did you drink, man? You
A
look, like
little
you're about,
bit. Why?
you look like you're about to fall under the coffee table, man. Like just slide into the table. It's awesome. You
Yeah,
okay?
from the beginning of the stream till now, you've gone like
You kind of like
I'm good.
You're like, woo! Here I go. It's
Like
awesome.
you're leaning, you're listening.
No, I've been moving. I've been moving
Here, Steve. It's like
myself. I've been up here, down here.
We had
I'm here.
300 views on this stream, 297 organic views. It's pretty sweet.
I'm here.
That many live, like instantaneous.
No, I've been just moving myself. Like I've been moving up here and down and around.
Relaxing, huh?
It just seemed
Chillaxing.
funny. It just seemed funny. It was like a straight up view, and now it's like,
No, I've just been moving around. I don't see, whatever.
Maybe you need to work on your posture a little bit.
I could. Jeff knows, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
so I'm trying to find the page with what we have.
Something sounded kind of funky in the video, no? The Jada video?
Honestly,
Yeah, it was like this. It was like distorted.
Ah, well, fuck it, whatever. You know?
I actually didn't hear it before the live stream.
Ah, whatever, dude.
Listen,
People
listen.
This
seem
is
to
what
like
you look like, Steve.
What's that?
This is what you look like.
I'm going away.
You're like disappearing into the corner, like very
Oh.
slowly.
All right, so right now, again, the after we're done, so we have on my screen here, we have 990 people reached, 201 engaged, 114 comments, 6 shares, and almost 300, like 297 views.
Yeah, boosted a bit too, so that's cool.
Before or after?
I'm gonna boost it now. I haven't yet. That's
Oh,
all organic.
Right now, this is organic.
Yeah, yeah.
No shit, huh? Actually,
Yeah,
no, it's pure shit.
So I don't know if I told you this before, but the I think I said I might have said this last stream, but Evil Jared
Mm-hmm.
doing his beer pong live stream. So a guy with a real name, let's say, did a live stream of his beer pong, and when it was all said and done, he had 300 views.
Hmm.
So I think we're doing good.
I'd say so, man. Yeah.
We're pulling almost 300 views of us being jackasses.
Would you like a pillow, Steve?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
Steve's
yeah.
fading.
I think you need a pillow and a blankie, Steve.
I'm here.
Well,
I'm just
I'm
watching.
here.
Watching. I'm just watching.
next week's a
here,
weird
just
week because it's a
watching.
Monday. So do we want to we'll definitely do a live stream on Thursday. Do we want but Monday's a shit day. Is there something we can try to get like another acoustic type thing, or what do we want to do?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Or if we want to try something with like some of like if we find some old Bob stuff, if we want to give that a try, maybe.
Well, like I said, because I think Monday, because of what's going on with the holidays, kind of a waste. So that'd be a quick thing, a quick turnaround.
Yeah, whatever to do. We could do another thing.
Or do we want to just
Yeah.
this next week just be a live stream of us bullshitting?
It's all good. Whatever you want to do, you know. This is my last week off. I go back to work the first, supposedly. So.
Oh,
You're Montgomery, right?
Oh yeah. Yep. Through and through.
We'll figure something out.
Pinky in. I'm done.
All right, Jeff. Thanks for joining.
All
Hey,
right.
man.
I'll see you guys. We'll talk.
Peace out.
Hey, guys. Let me
Laters.
get you off.